I mean, it could have been 7, it could have been 8, or even 9, but we had to settle for a 6-1 victory versus Southampton in this match week 11 fixture of the 2018-19 English Premier League season, where Manchester City are looking to successfully defend their Premier League title, and things are looking good. We are back on top of the Premier League table, overtaking Liverpool, going up to 29 points, 2 points ahead of Liverpool, who are now currently behind of Chelsea, who are now leading versus Crystal Palace as right now. Right now, the match went into halftime. They were 1-0 up, courtesy of a Morata goal, but 6-1. Wow, Southampton were blown away. It felt like Man City were playing like, you know, a warm-up game. It felt like we were playing versus, you know, maybe one of those non-league teams, you know, in an FA Cup match or something. That's how it felt, for real, because Southampton were just blown away. I don't know if City is like really, really, really freaking good, or Southampton are just terrible this season. I think we are really, really good because, you know, even though Southampton are struggling, like, come on, 6-1, you don't get blown away like that against every opposition. City were just special today. You know, the opening goal came from a Wesley Hoot own goal. He was forced into that. Really, really good stuff by, you know, Silva and Sane linking up for that. He tried to cut it back and Hoot put it in his own net. The second goal, we had Sergio Aguero scoring his 150th Premier League goal for Manchester City. Only the third man in the Premier League era to score 150 goals for one club. And he is the second fastest to 150 goals. You know, the fastest to 150 goals was Alan Shearer. And Aguero now sits behind Thierry Henry and Wayne Rooney as, you know, men who have scored over 150 goals for their club. So that made it 2-0 for City. Raheem Sterling definitely involved in that one. He was brilliant today, man. Let me just mention that. And in the 18th minute, oh man, that goal was spectacular. David Silva made it 3-0. Raheem Sterling with the cross. Again, it brushed off the head of a Southampton defender. Fell nicely, you know, to David Silva, and he just put it sweetly in the back of the net. What a volley by Silva, who just seems to be getting better with age. And now, you know, that he's retired from Spain international duties, City has him, you know, to their disposal, you know, 100%. You know, he doesn't have to go and play Nations League or any international friendlies. So that's a plus. In the 29th minute, though, 29th minute, Southampton did bag one back, and City conceded. I think this is only our 4th goal in the Premier League. First goal scored by a forward player when Ederson came off his line, brought down Danny Ings, who's on loan from Liverpool, and Ings stepped up and put it smartly in the back of the net. Nicely rolled in for his 4th goal of the season. Southampton scoring their first goal in 6 matches, and they have only scored 7 goals all season. They're just horrible. Southampton could get relegated, but Mark Hughes, as you guys should know, has never been relegated. This is, you know, he's coming up versus his former team, Manchester City, and it was not a good meeting at all. It was not a good reunion. And City made it 4-1 before the halftime whistle when Sergio Aguero got a ball back from David Silva, and Sergio Aguero had to actually fight for this ball. You know, it was going towards the byline. Cedric Suarez was trying to get the ball, and actually he was trying to let the ball go out. Aguero won it back, and he cut it back for Raheem Sterling, who scored his first goal today. Sterling has been awesome this season, both for England and for Manchester City. He's actually better than last season. So last season was his best ever season in the English Premier League in his career, and he is looking to better it this season. That made it 4-1 to City going into the halftime break, and I bet Pep Guardiola tell him, listen, we have to score as many as we can. Came out in the second half, they fought, you know, there were chances galore, left, right, and center. Sane hit the post, few other chances. We saw Company coming on, we had Foden coming on, and we had Fabian Delph coming on for Fernandinho late in the game to give these guys some rest, have some big matches coming up. And City weren't done. Raheem Sterling, you know, completed a brace and to make it 5-1. And late in the match, Sterling linked up again with Leroy Sané, you know, to make it 6-1. It was a rout today. Southampton were just destroyed. 6-1. Raheem Sterling involved in most of the goals. Man of the match. He was announced man of the match, and he would have been my man of the match. And this is some amazing stuff by Manchester City. Top of the table. Guys, do you think Man City will successfully defend their title? From the get-go, before match was even played, the ball was even kicked this season, I was confident that we will do it. We have been awesome this season. It's hard to know if we were better than last, but we will know at the end of the season for sure. We will definitely know. Sterling was awesome. Sané, Aguero had a so-so game. David Silva, remarkable. You know, Fernandinho, ever reliable. Laporte and Stones in the back did a great job whenever they were needed. Edison, you know, conceded today, not a bad game. Mendy, quiet game today. You know, Kyle Walker looked really, really good on the in right back. Fernandinho, did I mention him already? He was awesome. Foden came off the bench, looked lively. You know, Delph didn't really got involved in the game that much. And, you know, Company. You know, Kevin De Bruyne picked up an injury midweek in the EFL Cup match. And we will miss him. Get well soon, De Bruyne. But City are looking good. City are looking poised to, you know, repeat what they did last season or even better it. But in the end, win the Premier League title. We face Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League in the middle of the week. We are currently top of our table in the Champions League, and a win will put us in a really good position to qualify for the round of 16. Then next week, man, the Manchester Derby versus Man United. This one is going to be big. This one is going to be huge. I actually want to do a preview for that one. You know, it's going to be huge. Coming off of a 6-1 victory. Man United coming off of a 2-1 victory versus Bournemouth. Champions League. This midweek, Champions League fixtures will be imported. Hopefully no one pick up any injuries. I hope Man United players do not pick up any injuries and need full strength squads. You know, well, De Bruyne won't be there. But I need the best teams coming up against each other. Pogba missed the first match last season and he came back in the second one and he was influential. I need everybody fit. I need Sanchez, Pogba, Fred, all of them there. I need Lukaku in the team, Rashford. It's going to be an exciting clash. As for Southampton, though, they look like they might get relegated if they don't turn things around. Mark Hughes hasn't been using, you know, the player he signed, you know, in the summer transfer window. Not getting his combination right. But in the end, who knows? He might just survive. You know, Huddersfield not doing good. Fulham not doing good. We have Cardiff City there as well. And Burnley not doing too well as well. So, you know, guys, that's just my thoughts on the game. Another remarkable victory by Pep Guardiola and his boys. I'm very, very excited. I have my Man City shirt right here. You know, guys, I'm currently at work. I don't want to put on a shirt, but I got my shirt right here. Gotta make this video quick. Gotta log every single game. But guys, man, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. You know, if you're new around here and you enjoy the content, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. My predictions for the midweek fixture versus Shakhtar, a win. My prediction versus Man United, I'll make a video predicting that. I want to do a video. But guys, that's all I have. Let me know if I missed any important talking points down below. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.